Hi friends, welcome to today's video, and like I promised in the video unusual training tools, which I'll link you in the description. I want to show you today how I use the positioning box and the marker board, how I implement this into my training. The positioning box is also not my own idea, I just implemented this into my training. And I don't explain it in detail because you can watch the video I did before. And here we have the marker board that's called the clack from Martin system, and I just covered it a little bit so it's not so slippery on rainy days or in the winter time. Yeah, I'm gonna show you today how I use the box with positioning work like sit, down or stand, and I use it in combination with the marker board, and the marker board has also different purposes how you can use it. For example, for the heel position, for the U-turn, and I also have another video about the U-turn. I will link you in the description. You can use it also for the send away in IGP. You can use it for the bark and hold in IGP on the help attempt. And yeah, if you have a lot of fantasy, there are unlimited purposes you can use the marker board. Today I'm going to show you my positioning work with the positioning box and
marker board.
Today I'm going to show you my positioning work with the positioning box and the marker board. You may be wondering, do you have to build up the positioning box and the marker board separate? Yes and no. If you have a dog that's very sensitive to noises, you might first show the dog the marker board and pair the marker board with a positive feeling, because as you can hear, the dog steps on the marker board. It makes a loud noise, and some dogs might be a little bit sensitive to the noise. But if you want to save a little bit time and you have a strong dog, you can just put it inside the positioning box. It fits perfect, so it doesn't move around. And yeah, we can start our position work with this setup. I'm gonna take my dog and I'm gonna show you how I do it. Let's go. So here we have my German Shepherd. He knows all the tools, he knows the box, he knows the marker board, and I'm just going to show you how I build it up. First without the marker board in the positioning box, and then later I implement the marker board into the positioning box, and later I split it up and only use the marker board. Okay? So the first thing I do, always, I unclip the dog's collar to let him know now it's time to work. Then just gonna let him go to the positioning box. First, I just shape it. I'm showing him, the positioning box is a point of interest. Do this step by step. First, one paw, then two paws, and every time he goes to the box, I want him to show me something more. And as you can see, the dog knows the box, so he goes straight to the box and lays down. He's offering me his first position he likes the most, I think. I'll build it up, I just shape it a little bit, I let the dog figure out by himself what leads to the click and to the reward. And later, if the dog does it with the right speed and with the correct attitude, I'm gonna name it like sit down or stand. Now I'm going to try the first position. Platz. Steh. And I'm going to mark it and I'm going to pay it. Try it one more time. Sit. And this is how I build up the positions in my positioning box. Let the dog go back to the box, trying to shape something else. But this is not the point of interest now. As you can see, the dog's trying. What leads to the click the next? I'm going to send him back to the box. I'm going to show you why I use the positioning box. also in the box. The dog's very restricted how much space he has, so the dog cannot make any mistakes from the beginning because the box is too small to make any mistakes, so the position will always be a correct position. Like in the down, the dog only lays straight into the box, and also with the sit and the stand, the dog is always straight in his positions. So that's why I use the box. And also it's like a small aquarium, this is how we call it, and we close the aquarium so the dog won't make any mistakes. Now I'm going to show you how this will look when you add the marker board. It's nothing really different. The only thing is later you can put away the box and only do your positions on the marker board. So now I'm going to add the marker board. It's perfect in the position box. And you can hear as soon as the dog steps on the marker board, it makes a noise. And I can hear that the dog's in the position, and yeah, now the dog's trying to find again what needs to click. As you can see, this little bit. I'm going to show you how this will look when the marker board is into the position box. Here you can hear the dog stepping on the marker board, and it's the same. You do a sit, flat, down, stand. It's the same, but you can hear if the dog's on the marker board. And later, when we want to remove the box, we can just take out the marker board, let the dog go on the marker board. And do our positions on the marker board. So this is how you can remove the box and move on to the next step. So basically this is how you can do your position work. You start off either with pairing the marker board and the positioning board separate, or you just add it together and let the dog figure out the positions by himself, or you help him with a food lure. If you mark and you pay, you can mark with a clicker, with your voice. You can pay with food or a ball. It depends on what the dog likes the most. So that's it for today's video, and I hope you liked what you saw. Give me a like, share my videos, and subscribe to my channel to not miss the upcoming videos. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.